Mr. Trump said that he heard Mr. Bush very clearly and what Mr. Bush said. I think women all over this country heard very clearly what Mr. Trump said.
Trump is now ahead of Walker. Carly Fiorina, she took that moment, she ran with it. The polls have rewarded her, or the public, really. Joining us to talk about it, Ken Cuccinelli, president of the Senate Conservatives Fund, Neera Tanden, president of the Center for American Progress, and CNN political commentators S.E. Cupp and Bakari Sellers. Thanks one and all for being here. We've got a lot to chew over. Let's start with the question of who won the debate, who did the best for themselves. We actually asked this as a debate question, as a poll question. One of them, 52%, said Carly Fiorina won the debate, 14% Marco Rubio, 11% Donald Trump, 6% Chris Christie. Do you agree, Carly Fiorina?
Yeah, you and I were there in the room. She was dominant. You wanted her to talk in every conversation. I will say, just sort of on the numbers, for Rubio to move as much as he has, for anyone other than Trump, Carly, to have broken through is a huge, huge deal. So whatever he was doing, which actually wasn't much leading up to the debate, he was really keeping his head down. It worked.
You, as a Democrat, you do not want Marco Rubio.
No, Marco Rubio scares me. He is a dangerous general election candidate, and I thought he did very well. Carly did very well.
You mean, just to clarify, you mean dangerous in the sense that you fear that he could be a strong candidate?
I mean, dangerous is that one day he can be the 45th president of the United States. That is what I mean.
Just to clarify, yeah.
You're not locking your doors.
I'm not locking my doors.
Because of Marco Rubio.
But
okay.
I do think that Carly exhibited that boardroom composure. She was in there with all the men. She handled her own. She did very well. And also on the undercard, I think that Lindsey Graham and Rick Santorum did very well. I don't know if that's going to mean anything in the polls, but I thought they did very well. I watched you the whole 5 hours, Jake, so it was fun.
Wow, more than my parents could say, probably. What do you think? I mean, you were looking for a strong conservative. Did you see any on that stage?
Well, none stepped up to that point. I mean, Carly certainly performed well, but now she's immediately getting the kind of scrutiny on exactly that point. Is she conservative? And she's got TARP and immigration and other things that now she's being looked at over. And conservatives, you know, trust but verify, are not really going to appreciate
She
a lot
supported
of
the bailout. That bothers you. She was squishy on immigration reform, or in your view?
Still is, I think.
Because she supported the Gang of Eight.
And the California Dream Act, yeah. I mean, there's more than just the Gang of Eight there for her.
We don't even need opposition research. We just roll Ken out there.
Well, he's looking for a conservative. Yeah. What did you think when you were watching?
I thought Carly was dominant. I actually thought it was ironic because she had great presence. She was attacking Donald Trump as being a good presenter, a good actor, and I thought she was great on her presentation. Fantastic. Yeah. Her facts are a little bit to be disputed. I mean, she had this incredible moment about this Planned Parenthood video, and it was incredible to have such emotion about that, and then it turns out to be false. Well, so I think that there's
I think we can debate that.
I mean, no, we can debate. I mean, we can
this is what it is.
Then I can be right.
There is a plan because
we've had this discussion.
Yeah, we went back and looked, and there is a moment where a woman describes something she saw, and they show a video of something else.
But it's very clear. She says, Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, see this video, and you will see what Planned Parenthood does.
Correct.
And that is false. Planned Parenthood doesn't do that. It is absolutely false.
Well, we don't know what
anyway,
that video is from, though.
But in the larger point, and on the larger point, Carly wins. Carly wins with the audience that she wants to win with. And she made
just like Donald Trump wins when he
emotional plea about something that is real. That is something that happens.
It's too bad
and it's abominable. And she's talking about it.
The question about Carly now becomes, is she a businesswoman who has a record to run on a lot like Mitt Romney did and become the standard bearer for the party? Or is she a flash in the pan who's more comparable to Michelle Bachmann, who has large crowds a year out from the election?
This is a Republican fear.
I think she's more Michelle Bachmann than Mitt Romney.
Well, I don't agree with that necessarily, but if you just compare her business positioning, and her personal story is good, but her business positioning compared to Mitt Romney was undisputably a spectacular businessman.
Right,
I would agree.
That is a point of debate with Carly Fiorina. And look what happened to Mitt Romney. Now, he didn't defend and really use his record as an offensive point. And so how does that play out for Carly? We saw what Barbara Boxer did to her in 2010.
His record was problematic.
I agree, but
and she doesn't have one.
Yeah, but Carly Fiorina makes Mitt Romney look like he's the Pope when it comes to these issues. I mean,
what do you mean?
She has 30,000 people who were terminated.
During the merger with Compaq.
Yes, so she had a merger with Compaq. Hewlett-Packard's profits went down. They had to fire tons and 30,000 people.
She responded to a lot of this in the debate. But can I say something interesting? When she was on this show a few weeks ago, and I asked her about these accusations, she had an answer that was, I think the American people would like somebody who can trim jobs from government. And she had a response.
Saved a company.
Yeah, at the debate, though, the question was specifically, what do you say to people who are looking for somebody in the private sector to create American jobs? Why should they pick you over Trump? And she bashed his bankruptcies and defended her record instead of pivoting
to how she would actually bring jobs. Right.
Now, she's the front runner now.
Yes,
she's going to have to answer this and many, many more questions.
And all the Cuccinelli
whether
questions.
She can, and all Ken's.
And you don't even get the stock price there. I mean, you know.
Or you don't even get to the golden parachute, which most Americans don't
that's
get.
the issue. The golden parachute
When they
is the
get
issue.
fired, and then you get to go home, you lay off 30,000 people,
And then
you
you
get
get $100
fired, your
million.
stock price goes down, and then you become set for the rest of your life. Generational wealth, all
I
of a
know,
sudden.
and that's what I'm
goes
saying.
to
Donald Trump is actually, I don't like him as a candidate, but he has tapped into economic populism, going after the hedge funds, talking about a middle-class tax cut. Carly Fiorina has a problem when it comes to that kind of issue because she is the poster child of what people don't like in CEOs doing well when workers